Hi everyone, and welcome back to another MHTV broadcast. This week we have 4 different stories for you. We will talk about some new movies coming to HBO Max, March Madness, the history of Valentine's Day, and the drama behind the song Driver's License. We hope you enjoy it. Now on to our first story. Hi, I'm Kinza with our first story. HBO Max is a service that you can either buy or get free with certain TV providers. HBO Max will be starting to release movies such as Wonder Woman 1984, Godzilla vs. Kong, Tom and Jerry, and other Warner Bros. Movies and TV shows. These movies are being released in theaters and on HBO Max at the same time. HBO Max and the Warner Bros. Have decided to do this because COVID-19 is preventing people from going to the theaters. The Warner Bros. Decided to keep people safe by releasing the movies and TV shows on HBO Max. This decision is making some movie theaters mad because if the movies are online, the theaters might lose some business. One way the Warner Bros. Plan to address this problem is by only keeping new movies on HBO Max for a limited amount of time. The new movies will be on HBO Max for 30 days before they are taken off and just shown in theaters like normal. What do you think? Would you rather go to the theaters or watch the movies from home? Now to Lexi with your next bit of news.
Would you rather live in a bubble for a month or risk getting a very bad virus? As you may know, March Madness is a men's basketball tournament where 68 college basketball teams come together to play to win the national championship. As you also know, there's a pandemic going on, so it's not a good idea to get 68 basketball teams of 15 people in one place. That's 1,020 people to easily spread the virus. So what they decided to do is to get all of those people to Indiana and have them stay in a bubble so they don't come in contact with people outside of the March Madness games. I think that it's a pretty good idea, but some things could still go wrong. Tell us what you think by using the hashtag MHTV News. Now, on to your next news story.
Hi, I'm Teresa, and I'm going to teach you about the history of a famous holiday, Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day was created by a priest named Saint Valentine because he still organized marriages after it had been banned. Still confused? Here's a video explaining the history of Valentine's Day a little better.
Valentine's Day is widely known as the day of the year when love is celebrated, and indeed, February has been a month of romance for centuries. The St. Valentine's Day we observe today evolved from both ancient Roman and early Christian history. There are many legends about who St. Valentine was. One story dates from the 3rd century AD. Apparently, Emperor Claudius II of Rome believed that single men made better warriors, so he banned marriage for young men throughout the empire. However, a priest named Valentine secretly continued to perform marriages for young couples. When his actions were discovered, he was put to death on February 14th. During the Middle Ages, it was commonly believed in France and England that February was the beginning of birds' mating season, which added to the idea that the middle of the month should be a day for romance. In England, Valentine's Day began to be widely celebrated around the 17th century. Esther Howland was an artist and businesswoman who popularized Valentine's Day cards in America and published the first Valentine in 1849. According to the Hallmark Corporation, an estimated 145 million Valentine's Day cards are sent each year, making Valentine's Day the second largest card-sending holiday, with only Christmas ranking higher.
Wow, who knew that Valentine's Day was the second most card-giving holiday? I bet you didn't know that Valentine's Day started this way. Remember to appreciate your family and friends, even if it isn't a special holiday. We hope you had a great Valentine's Day, and now to the next story.
Hi, I'm Kavya.
And I'm Kira.
And we're here to dish the digital tea.
As many of you know, the song Driver's License, written by the Disney Channel star Olivia Rodrigo, has been breaking records all over the world.
Many said it's rumored to be about her co-star Joshua Bassett and their previous relationship. We aren't sure if these rumors are true, but we're going to be walking you through all the facts. Let's start at the beginning.
In early 2019, the filming for High School Musical, the series began. For those of you that have not watched the show, the two main characters, Nene and Ricky, played by Olivia Rodrigo and Joshua Bassett, fall in love with each other while putting on a production of High School Musical.
Although the two co-stars were together a lot, Olivia Rodrigo was already taken. One day, her boyfriend surprised her during filming. Around the same time, Joshua Bassett started working on a song called Anyone Else. In interviews, he says,
"The song Anyone Else came about when I found myself falling for somebody who I knew I couldn't be with, and my friend was telling me, well, you'll find someone else, and I was like, I don't want to be with anyone else."
This song has lyrics like, "Is he the guy you want? And I'm still waiting for my happy ever after. When you're ready, I'll be ready too." Many people suspect that this song is about Olivia.
The two became good friends and they were seen in public together a lot. On Instagram, Olivia talks about how Joshua was the one who taught her how to drive. Keep in mind, her song is called Driver's License. Towards the end of the year, it was rumored that Sabrina Carpenter and Joshua Bassett were hanging out together a lot. They were seen together at a Black Lives Matter protest and filmed TikToks together as they're going off the girl.
A couple weeks ago, Olivia Rodrigo released her song Driver's License. It contains lyrics like, "And you're probably with that blonde girl who always made me doubt. She's so much older than me. She's everything I'm insecure about." As a reminder, Sabrina Carpenter is a blonde girl who's 4 years older than Olivia. Another lyrics in her song is, "Today I drove through the suburbs and pictured I was driving home to you." Joshua Bassett lives in Oceanside, California, which is a common known suburb of California.
Since Olivia Rodrigo is a big Taylor Swift fan, many people thought her music video would have hints to what the song is about, similar to Taylor. Here's a few hints that we found.
First off, in the music video, Olivia wears this jacket. This jacket was also worn by her co-star, Joshua Bassett, in their show High School Musical, the series. Next, on the driver's license and all the merchandise and in the videos, the zip code on the address is 90143. This can correspond to episode 9 in 1 minute and 43 seconds of the show, which talks about when Joshua Bassett is making a song for Olivia Rodrigo.
2 weeks later, Sabrina Carpenter released her song Skin. Many say this is a comeback at Olivia. In her song, she says lyrics like, "Maybe blonde was the only rhyme," and "I'm happy and you hate it, and I'm not asking you to let it go, but you've been telling your side, so I'll be telling mine." What do you think? Is there really drama going on between these Disney stars? Is the drama all fake? Is it all a coincidence?
You can interact with any of our news stories by using the hashtag MHTV. That's all the stories for this week. Don't forget to use the QR code if you'd like to contribute ideas for future stories. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.